The main ingredient word for today is faith. It's a tough one, but it's really not. Because when that's all you have, that's what you hold on to. One day in 2012, I was performing a self-examination on myself in the shower, and I discovered a lump in my right breast. Wasn't too alarmed because it wasn't something that was growing. It was something that I had not felt before. And I wanted to find out what it was. I went to my primary care doctor, and then she told me to go to another doctor to have a biopsy done, which I did. Went to the doctor, had the biopsy done, and the biopsy came back positive that I had cancer. They didn't know what stage, but they knew that I did have breast cancer. And they referred someone to me. I went to that person, but I really wanted to be with an organization and a hospital and a team of people that's all they did was fight cancer. So I went to the Cancer Treatment Center of America in Philly. I wanted this thing out of me. I was determined. I wasn't afraid. I was just determined. I felt that I had so much more life to live, and I wanted to have the best chance that I could at fulfilling that. And here I am, 11 years later, a breast cancer survivor. God is good, and God is faithful, and God is merciful, and God will give you grace. But I have to tell you, the journey was not easy. It was a tough time. Chemo is hard. Radiation is even harder. For me, that was harder than the chemo, the radiation. Breakdown of the skin, the sickness, the not wanting to eat. But I had a church family, and I have friends and supporters. My church family came through for me strong, stronger than I had ever thought. And I didn't even know what a church family was. I just recently joined this church and found out that it's all about taking care of people and being of service. And they were of service to me. They were of tremendous service to me. I will never, ever forget the kindness, the trips to chemo, the trips from chemo, the food that was delivered to my house, taking me to the drugstore, just spending time with me and making sure that I knew that God had my back. He always would and will always be there for me. If you don't have faith, get some. Take care.